up? Welcome to Casa Alpha Bunny. Was expecting y'all next week, but come on in.
You're still my favorite queen of the night. My friend, let's drive off again. Let's drive off again.
P.S. It's Christmas every day here, not just December. Come in. Welcome to the crib. Let me show you my curb lift. Crib lift. This is the entryway. This is the first thing that we see whenever we walk into the house. Wanted it very light and bright and airy, so we have a beautiful chandelier up here. We have a white porcelain faux marble throughout different areas in the house, the bathrooms, the entryway, the patio. We have this beautiful little entryway here, a candle, so it smells good right when you walk in. A little bowl here to put like all of our keys, our cameras, Nala's leash, all of that. Nothing too crazy about it. I know a lot of you guys are like, Heidi, you have Alphaland. Why do you have gym equipment in your garage? And it's because although Alphaland is down the street and I do most of my workouts there, sometimes it's easy to just get in a 20-30 minute sweat sesh in your garage. Hashtag no excuses. I just have a few core basics here in the garage to get the job done. Welcome to Nala's sanctuary, which is basically the first floor backyard. So we have this beautiful succulent wall. We have these 2 trees here. We have a mixture of alive plants, is that the right word? Alive, living plants, and then some faux plants because your girl kills a lot of plants. We have this fire pit, which is actually really nice to use in the wintertime. So right now it's like 100 degrees in Houston. We really don't use the fire pit very often. On a cold winter night, me and Christian will actually sit out here and just chill and sit by the fire. We did have all turf put in to the backyard just to keep it really pretty, but also for Nala, it's easy to kind of like spray it down and keep it clean. The backyard really isn't that big, so we do take Nala on a lot of walks, which is nice because we do live on the lake. So if you guys watch my stories, you probably see all the turtles. This is where all the turtles live that I go to feed on Nala's walk. Look, we're in the backyard, we're in your sanctuary. You want to give them a tour? She's peeing. I'll give the rest of the tour. We usually go out here and then we take Nala on like walks around the lake. She loves it. And then I recently got this day bed. I thought it'd be like nice to come out here and like work on the laptop, but also so Nala has an area to lay in the sun if she wants to. Another thing that we have on the first floor is our, what I like to call the mother-in-law suite. It is our guest room, which is here. And this is actually where Nabil usually stays whenever he's here for 3 months. He does all of Christian's videos, so he stays with us. And I try to make it look really cute. Since he's not gonna be here for a while, we have like friends or family stay here when they're in town. And then we have this cool chair that Christian keeps telling me to get rid of, but I feel like I have so many memories with this. I think one time, it was like such a debacle to get this into this room that I never want to take it out, so, and it's really cool. Since it's actually mainly Nabil that stays in the room, I got a desk that goes up and down, so it's actually an editor's desk. Ooh, it's nice to have a desk in your guest room, because I'm sure most of your guests have a laptop. I'm great at tours, guys. Bathroom. Nothing too crazy about the bathroom. I know we want to redo it at some point because it definitely doesn't match this vibe. It's like browns and creams and definitely doesn't match. That's it for the first floor. Let's go to the second. The second floor is really where all the magic happens. It's kind of what you guys are gonna see in most of like our vlogs and our videos, because it's the kitchen, it's the living room, it's also the unofficial workspace. It's supposed to be our dining room table, but Christian and I tend to bring a lot of samples home sometimes. We're in a rush. Whenever we have like an employee or two come over, this is the area that we kind of gravitate towards. Throughout the house, you're gonna see, I guess, a common color scheme, which is black, white, and gold. I feel like it's nice because if it's like Valentine's Day, you can throw pops of red in here. If it's Christmas, you can throw pops of red and green. So it's really easy to add color for different seasons or different holidays. When we redid the kitchen, I really wanted a bigger island, and that is because I do a lot of like cooking videos, we do grocery hauls, and obviously a lot of space for this ridiculous fake orchid. One random cool thing about the oven is that you only have to open one side and both the doors open. I just thought that was cool, an oven flex. Throughout the house, you're gonna see some like cute photos that me and Christian and Nala did recently. Just like fun, vibey photos. So Nala looks very excited in a lot of these. We have our little tequila station right here, and then we also have my little whiskey station here. We have this ridiculous family photo up here on the wall. Initially, we were just gonna put like a massive painting of Nala, like looking all ridiculous and like an oil painting. But I think this family photo is actually perfect because it's just great. Then we have a daybed thing, if you will. And this is just kind of like cozy vibes. Nala spends a lot of time on here. We have H for Heidi. And this area is the living room space. Yes, as you feel out the vibe, you're gonna notice that throughout the house, it is very minimalistic and very clean and very open. There's not a lot of clutter. And that is actually really important to us because if you guys follow us, Krish and I have very stressful, chaotic lives in our workspaces. There is a lot of clutter. There is a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of moving parts all over the place. When we come home, we want something very complete opposite of that, almost like a blank canvas, very zen. It gives us a peace of mind, which is funny because a lot of people will comment sometimes and say, your house looks very not lived in. But for us, we want to come home and not have a lot of clutter and things around because this is very peaceful and zen to us. Welcome to the Alpha Bunny Lounge. One of Nala's favorite places, obviously. So this is actually supposed to be very chill, very loungy, where we bring guests, kind of hang out, have a drink, but really, we don't really have friends over that much. I'm gonna be honest, guys. So this is kind of like a mixed room. Christian plays guitar, so we have guitars up on the wall. I play piano, so we have a piano here. We have like a cozy little area for sitting, kind of lounging. I will sometimes take a nap here while Christian's working since he likes to stay up all night and work like a crazy person. We also have 2 bar carts in here. This is kind of for the clear liquors, so the vodkas, the tequilas. We have the whiskey and the scotches over there, so that's kind of like my section over there. To be honest, we really don't drink a lot. We do drink on occasion, but we really don't drink a lot because we, fitness, you know? That's it for the 2nd floor. Let's go to the 3rd. All right, master bedroom, kind of same thing, very light, very bright, very airy, very zen. This little runner is for Nala, very random. She will not get off of the bed without a runway. She'll literally cry for like an hour. She will not get off of the bed. And then also, I tried getting her a bench. I was like, great, she can come off the bed, go onto the bench, and get on the floor, but she doesn't like, you know what I think it is? I think it's the dark wood. She thinks it's lower than it actually is. Welcome to our master bathroom. We really try to limit the clutter, but you know, I have a lot of things. So it's one of the biggest investments we've made into this house, which was encasing a bathtub and shower together and redoing all the tiling and everything. And we are so happy with the way it came out. We use it every single day, so definitely worth the investment. Yeah, pretty cool. Come on. What the ladies really want to see is the closet. No skeletons in here, come on in. As someone that owns a clothing company, I have a lot of clothes. I do. I like style, I like options, I like activewear. So honestly, majority of everything you're gonna see in here is activewear. And something that I find very useful is actually organizing my outfits ahead of time. So if I have a matching bra and a short, this has saved me so much time in the morning, is just having pre-made sets already hanging. So that way it's easy to just like grab your outfit, throw it on, go. Along with activewear, I do have a guilty pleasure for shoes and purses. So out of all my shoes, I think my favorite pair that I wear the most will be these ones. I call these like my Cinderella shoes. I've probably worn these like 20 times. These are actually falling apart. But to be honest, with heels, I actually probably wear combat boots more often. My go-to ones are probably these ones. These are my babies. I love these shoes. These are all of my swimsuits. As you can tell, I have a problem. And then all of my bras, whenever I do wear one, they're lined up perfectly. And then I have all my underwear. And I really like this diamond cutout. A lot of people use these for socks or underwear or both. And it's really easy to be able to color coordinate all of your pieces and keep them separated. All right, we got the patio. I got some work to do up here, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really done too much of the 3rd floor patio, but my goal for this is get coffee in the morning, sit down, check out the sunrise or the sunset. I'm more of a sunset girl. There'll be a plant here one day that I will probably kill, but it's fine. Whenever we get the munchies, whenever we need a snack, we have the ultimate snack cabinet, which is here. This video is sponsored by Sour Strips. It's actually not, but it could be. Max? Me and Christian love our snacks. I don't think there's any secret to that. These are kind of all of our favorites. A lot of these I would say are Christians. Whenever he's in his off season, he bulks hard. When he bulks hard, and he snacks. And it's usually in the middle of the night. So I got tired of like going downstairs. He was like, can you go downstairs and give me a snack? So we built this out so he can just go get his own snack. Coming into this area, this is actually Christian's closet. So now that we have them separated, his closet is definitely very dark, very moody, very vibey. Basically Christian in a nutshell. There's like cute little decor, these little decor dumbbells right here. And then this is like one of my favorite photos that we took from our little couples photo shoot. It's really fairly organized in here. That was not him that did that, by the way. And that's the whole tour, guys. Hope you enjoyed seeing the house, the whole vibe, the new construction, the new decor. But I'm gonna be honest, this was not done by just me. I had some help, my help.
That's awkward.
I had to bring him in to help with the house because
it needed it. Let's be honest. We're not gonna lie.
A lot of help.
Yeah,
So.
help was needed.
Yeah, I mean, you did a big transformation in what, 2 weeks?
It was,
2.5?
It was, yeah, you were on like 2.5 weeks.
I feel like you just thrive under pressure because the Christmas party you did that in what, 3 weeks?
That was,
you did the headquarters in like a month and a half.
Yeah.
You did this place in,
really
in 2.5 weeks.
Pulling
yeah, you're just
we did it
well under pressure.
Weeks. And it was hard. We had to get everything locally. I would always text her at the end of the night when I know her and Christian were drunk.
Yeah.
I'd be like, we really need this, Heidi. It's really important. You're like, yes, we do.
I really think we should spend $800 on a pillow. And I was like, yeah.
$650. Don't exaggerate. If you think that's how much it was, that's great.
Oh, God. Since y'all saw the whole house and all the things that Annie did to it, I wanted to ask him some questions that y'all might be asking in the comment section. So number one, I think would be really cool is 3 low-cost suggestions to spice up a home.
Okay, so one of them that I know you like a lot is that I use the same fragrance throughout the whole house. So it kind of feels like you're somewhat in a hotel environment. So it's like a small thing that people don't think about, but it really makes a difference because you notice it before you even went upstairs.
As soon as I walked through the door,
that's like the first thing you liked.
It smells amazing.
Yeah. So the second thing I would think that is really easy to do in a house at low cost would be to keep a consistent color palette throughout the house. So decide kind of like what you want the vision to look like and pick your colors. Like for us, it's like white, black, touches of gold, and a little bit of cream because you have that in the headboard upstairs.
Yeah.
But if you just stick with the same palette throughout the house, it looks pre-planned and custom. You can't really change colors too much. You see this at my house all the time.
Yeah.
Heidi steals all my mints all the time.
Yeah, I come over to his house, I'm like, ooh, there's like there's hand soap, there's lotion, and there's candy.
She goes like full samples and like
running out the door, they're falling.
So I always have it replenished after Heidi leaves. I like to do like matching hand soap, hand lotion, and like mints and like small hand towels in the bathroom. Yeah. Just kind of like a hotel vibe, and people have an experience. So that when they go to the restroom, they actually always walk out like, oh, this is so nice, because it's a nice gesture and people enjoy it.
Okay, next one. Top 3 no-nos for decor.
Yeah, the primary color situation when people want to commit to like a blue, green, red situation just because they feel like it's going to be cool. It's cool for like 37 seconds and then you're over it and then you bought all that stuff. Maybe if you're lucky. But I don't think it's a great idea because throughout time you're going to realize that this is not going to work. Like consistency over time, you want to stick to neutrals and classics. A primary color or just like a wow pop color, over time, to be honest, it looks tacky, I think. Another thing is I don't like when we mix a lot of metals. I mean, at first it used to always be like pick one metal finish and stay consistent with it. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, you can pull off 2. Okay. So for you, we did like a brush satin gold, and then you can see sometimes there's a little bit of silver around the house, but it's okay. Yeah. It works.
Take those 2 together.
But mixing the bronze, the blush, the pewter, the nickel, all that stuff, you can't do that. So I think like the third no-no I would say is probably to like over clutter a room with furniture, to overdo it. I would say less on furniture quantity and more on decor. Yeah. So like one couch, a side chair, and then you overdo it on the coffee table. Yeah. So you stack books. It makes you look more well-traveled. You have memories from different places. Like I put a camera, Polaroid camera on top of your Tom Ford. It's like a little cool thing. Like, hey, you see it, you take a picture. Yeah. So I'd rather go overboard on decor to make it look like lived in, and less on the furniture overload.
Heidi style versus Christian's.
Oh no. Well,
who's the better?
I get worried about who can hurt me more, but you're pretty strong. Yeah. So I feel like I'm gonna get punched regardless of where this is going. But I think that the one thing I notice is that Christian, and I have this problem too, is he's a little indecisive. So he likes a lot of things, and they're all nice things, but it's hard to put them all together. With you, I think you're a little bit more tunnel vision on decision, like you know what the end goal should look like. Yeah. But at the end of the day, honestly, I just don't listen to either one of you and go with what I want to do. The good thing is that you trust me. Like I always say, one thing I really love is that you trust me, and worst come to worst, you don't like it, I switch it up.
Next question. how do I make a room look more luxurious without breaking the bank?
Okay, so there's
Like
a couple of things. Yeah, like I broke your, do what I didn't do for you.
Whatever he did for me, don't do it.
Don't listen to him. This is great for me. I think a couple things that are super easy, which I do a lot in my flip homes and the properties I flip, is I switch out cabinet hardware. Super easy change if you want to switch up the color, the metal finish. That makes a kitchen go up in value automatically. Another thing is the countertops will be fine, the cabinets are fine, but the backsplash sucks. If you have grandma vibes, you can rip that out and replace it without affecting the countertops or the cabinets because it's a separate entity, you know?
Yeah.
So that's an easy switch, it's not that expensive. Another thing as small as having all your picture frames in the house match. You have all black picture frames, so that looks consistent. So it looks like you kind of have a theme, you collect art, you like to frame memories. As long as they're all in the same frame, it makes it look consistent.
Yeah.
Accent walls were big for you. Like this house was just white, like head to toe white. And we needed some like coziness, some comfort, and a little bit of depth. So we picked specific walls that you'll see around the video that are black, just to add a touch of pop. Not a color, but just something that we already have, like the floors.
Contrast.
Yeah, we needed contrast because there was a lot of white and nothing was like grounding it. So we picked major, if you notice throughout the house, it's every left wall on the floor. The front floor, that left wall, middle floor, left wall, third floor, your bedroom, left wall. Oh, so throughout the house, it's every same wall in the house that's black.
Oh wow, you did.
Isn't that cool?
That's so
I didn't notice
cool.
till after, then I was like, wow, that sounds smart, I should tell her. I was like, that worked out in my benefit, so that was that.
All right guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the home tour, the different tips on how to spice up your home. Thank you so much, Hanny, for making the home so beautiful. Not low cost, but it's okay. Thank you for breaking my bank.
Anytime, I'm good at it.
But if you guys like the video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, comment below your favorite part or your favorite room or your favorite tip. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.